Okay, so update video on the open and stop push fit gate. You can see it is still in place. This is now 3 years after my first video, and you can see I still have it firmly in place as per the first video using the command strips. You can just see it poking out on each side. It's been kicked and pulled and pushed, tripped on by my son, myself and my wife. Not moved an inch. It's perfectly stable, perfectly fine. It's much tighter since the end of the first video. I did adjust it slightly, and as you can see, it still works perfectly well. Now a quick tip for fitting, because I've had a few comments on my first video. When you first unpackage the gate, you will have a cable tie, zip tie, across here, holding the gate to the frame itself, bridging this gap. What I would strongly suggest you do is leave that cable tie in place until after you've fitted the gate, because what that's doing is actually pulling the frame close enough for the gate to latch, because the frame is trying to stretch apart, if you like, and that cable tie is holding it together. As soon as you cut that cable tie, the U shape of the frame will try and spread apart. So this piece here will open this way. So keep that cable tie in place, fit it, then cut the cable tie. Because that's what people have said on the previous video. They end up with a huge gap here, so it doesn't latch. That's because this part of the frame is naturally trying to bend away like this. So by sorting these to the right length, you end up pushing that back in so that the gate actually latches. Okay, so if these are too short on either side, the frame will be like this. The gate won't bridge the gap. So extend them, gap closes, gate latches. Now what I've also had is people say around the auto close not working very well. That's the opposite. That's kind of what I'm suffering from. Just doesn't really happen. Now what's happened there is I've actually extended these too far. So now instead of being upright or too wide, it's now slightly too close. So it means I need to actually physically close the gate. That for me isn't really a problem. You can see it goes the other way. Works fine. But this way, nothing. So that will be because of the way I've fitted it. I've just got it a little bit too tight, but it's never really been an issue. So I hope that helps everybody. And thank you for all the views on the previous video. Didn't quite expect it to be quite so popular. If you want to purchase the gate, I'll put a link in the description below. And thanks very much.